All right, guys, it has come down to this. Welcome back to more Watch Dogs Legion. This is the final part. I did not think I was going to get there anytime soon. The game didn't overstay its welcome, I'll say that. I felt like some games I play and you'll be like 15 to 20 hours in, you're like, all right, let's wrap this thing up, you know? But this game was really good. I enjoyed all of it. I felt like the characters, everything, the fact that you can play as anyone and do the exact same story, I thought was a really interesting thing that they added. They didn't even need to do that. The story was good by itself. I'll get more in detail about the story at the end of the game, but thank you guys so much for all the support. If you enjoyed this series, just throw that like button, and if you'd like me to maybe do some side stuff after the fall rush, like after Cyberpunk and all these other games, I'll definitely come back to this game. And also, when the Aiden Pierce thing drops, I'll definitely be covering that because I'm a huge fan of the first game. That was one of my favorite trips I ever took was to go play that game early, and I couldn't even share it. So, you guys are amazing. Thanks for everything. Let's get this. All right, guys, let's do this, man. When you start this briefing, all activities, recruitment, and missions will be locked. They will be available once again, once you complete or choose to abandon the mission. You can just abandon stuff like that? I didn't think you could do that. Anyways, here we go. I am ready to finish this.
London, this is 0 Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
Right. Pay attention, everyone. This is big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. 0 Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain: power plants, airports, hospitals, banks, and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocotech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Bloom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way. Drill Britannia has been triggered. There are now millions of me's destroying London infrastructure. You'd better get on with this murder.
What? We can't kill Bags. He's one of us. Not some program.
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless lives on the line.
Hold on, I don't know if I'm going
Here.
Okay.
Right, fuck. Go to Blue Tower, kill Bagley forever. Just a normal mission. How will this work?
Coordination. You need to get to the tower and take Bagley offline. But that won't stop the attack on its own.
His Brocotech servers will begin a reboot immediately. Taking him offline provides a short window for another operative to take down his servers permanently.
Oh my god.
Teamwork, fam. Do your shit, pass the baton.
I guess that's it then. Drop the location on my map, Bagley. I'm gonna miss you jabbering in my ear.
Oh What was that like? Was it Die Hard? It was one of the Die Hard movies or a Mission Impossible movie where like...
Better hurry. I've already scrambled medical supply chains. Hospitals will be non-functional.
Like all the stuff's going crazy, all the lights are green and people are wrecking at each other. This reminds me of that. This person got zapped over there. Did you see that? Oh my. This is like a Grand Theft Auto server all of a sudden. Oh my god. Yo, this is probably one of the coolest designed, like, I mean, it's just crazy. It's 2020. Watch out. Oh my goodness.
While you're out for a Sunday drive, I'm busy shutting down air traffic controls. I'm sure that will be just fine.
I like how the objective is to reach the tower. People are getting taken down like crazy. What is going on? Oh my god. Here we are. We're back in business.
Precaución. La seguridad en la Torre de Bloom es insolmente alta.
Lo siento, Bagley. Mi español no es bueno.
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom Tower.
Yo, that's crazy. I remember being here earlier on in the game. Man, forget restricted areas. Really, they care right now? Do you not know what's going on outside? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my... Okay, okay, woo. How do I get in there? I almost died just now. Congratulations, Brad. I think I gotta go to the other side of the building. I don't know, actually. Hold on. They're guarding this for a reason. I don't know. Call the tower elevator. Let me go down here again. I can actually hijack that and just go look around if I really needed to, but I don't know, man. Key card.
Need backup to my location.
I need this key card, buddy. It's nothing personal. All right. Do a little bit of investigating really quick. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Woo. A little bit worried there for a minute.
Going to investigate.
All right, here we go. Now we got a key card, but I don't know what necessarily we're going to use that for.
Calling the lift. One of you better be on
the
your way
elevator.
to Brocker to disable those bloody servers.
The one with the turtle on the left's going to kill me. Let's turn with the drone. So, in order to take down everything, we have to basically kill Bagley's whatever personality or whatever you want to call it, the voice, the personality and the brain and all that stuff for Bagley.
People are actually just fucking worse, ain't they? Huh? No. That's...
Hey, what's going on?
This is it, Bags. Death's door.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brocatech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. My research checks out. Bagley runs extremely hot. He requires a massive cooling system. Damage the coolant tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
So, I guess we're doing different missions for each one. I'm calling a cargo drone right now. I need this. This is so nice. Yo, you know, I was kind of hoping to play as my favorite character, the Viper. One more time before the series is potentially over? I don't know. I mean, is this person, do they really care? I mean, there you go. Do I still get ETO for that? Probably not. Oh, destroy them. Well, let me, hold on, let me get back up here in the sky. Because if I'm doing that, man, I'm worried right now that...
All clear. Moving on.
Okay. Oh, God. That had me worried. As that's how it ended last time. I kind of just fell down. Here's the good thing.
Moving on.
I'm gonna do it right here, so I don't like accidentally.
That should do it. Now, activate the pressure to cause a release of coolant.
I mean, if they don't care, I'll just mosey on down.
And you've triggered emergency
Somebody
access to
just
my
got ran
server
over.
chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
Back to you, mate. I'm on my way downstairs to Bagley's brain servers. You take him offline.
All right, back to Bloom. We're going to be cutting back and forth between those two characters. It's kind of ironic that that's what we're doing, though. Because that was, like, my two favorite characters.
The transmitter at the top of the tower receives data packets for my updates. If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
Oh, simply free climb this tower. I miss your knack for understatement, Bagley.
But not that much.
Hold on. Free climb it, or can I just, I mean, there's a, hold on, there's a key card thing right here, which I did get a key card, but I don't know. Is there any way I can, oh, let me see something quick. Walk around. I don't see a way up there. Maybe right here. I don't trust that at all. There's a ladder right here. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh dear, the path to the transmitter up top is locked off. I have a solution. Using a drone to force the fins to change positions will place them in an error state. That will allow you to request that the access door be unlocked for routine maintenance.
Sounds good, Bagley.
Top of the tower. This thing's gonna be out of reach here in a minute. Hold on.
Time to fiddle with the signal controlling the fins to unlock access to the top of the tower.
All right, we got this thing down here, it looks like. All right, that's going up top. Rotate left and right. We need to be going up some. Hold on. I don't know if that's right or not. We got something. This entire tower is a single thing. Hold on. Okay, that's not gonna work. We gotta get this to go up. We need this one to unlock, so then this one will be able to connect. We also got this one over here, which it looks like this is unlocked.
Brilliant. You've manipulated the first set of fins. Keep going.
My guesses will be under attack randomly during this. Just going up. I don't know what I need here. Let's do this first. Got that one. And then this is the one for this one. Which will then we need to get... Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that. That's the origin point. There's the thing behind it. Look at that. It's this one. There's a thing behind it on the other side I can't rotate yet. So I think I have to do the other side first. Let's do that. This is also the same thing. Yeah, these need... Okay, we have to unlock them. So we got to start from over here. Figure out where we're going. That's not even connected yet, so it doesn't really make sense. But that's going up now, so I don't really understand why can it not go left side? You know? We'll have it going down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we got that one. Okay, I think everything stems from this certain one.
Wow, those fins do look off. You have a knack for messing things up, don't you? Keep doing it.
He said, keep on doing it. Okay, that's going up there too. That's the bottom one right there. All right, we got this one going up, so this should be able to be unlocked, which will in turn make that unlock, and then that's the last one. We should be done.
You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
A load of drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your ass.
Yes, try not to die. The scan must complete to unlock access to the top of the tower.
Hold on, let me see something really quick. I got 20 tech. What kind of drones are these? I don't want to accidentally shoot myself, but... I could just run a circle. TBH. Drone's giving me a bad vibe, yo. That hurt so bad. Come on, hurry up, yo. I'm about to die. This drone is so nice. I think we got it. Nice.
That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged, and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Excellent.
The transmitter is just above. Reach it and take me offline before I destroy the entire country. Or don't. Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
Shit.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yes.
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! I see DedSec hasn't changed its brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
I have to say, you really made something out of Bagley. But what are you hoping to fix with all this?
Fix? Well, you think we can fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No, you skids can't fix anything.
You're wrong. Things are changing. DedSec's changing them. We're fighting the good fight.
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted? See? A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
That we should get the band back together again. Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
Technology's got its good points.
It looks like a bloody mausoleum.
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
Is there a shortcut to finding your containers?
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects 4 of my data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
What now?
Destroy the temperature regulators to trigger the automated shutdown procedure.
I got this.
I apologize in advance, but I'm about to start attacking you.
What the fuck?
I'm afraid I have no choice but to defend my core servers. It's a hard-coded security protocol. Nothing personal. Good luck.
Bollocks.
Is it good? All right, hopefully this is easy. So she jumped off. She smiled though before she jumped off. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if if she has some kind of like secret thing where she's gonna get a drone to catch her as she's falling or something. That's what it kind of felt like for a minute. I don't know.
Now you've done it. Security forces are converging on your position now. Oh, do you want to bet on whether you or me will die first? I'm detecting a rise in temperature.
Got that right. First cooling system's down.
Good. Not hot enough, though. Another cooling system is still operational.
Like, where'd this guy come from? That's funny to me. Like, he just popped up, like, hey, I'm here to protect. At least I got my favorite character right here. Oh, I could have just waited if I knew they were going to go up like that. I'm shooting all these just because I don't know which ones are going to pop up and they could easily kill me. All right, let's go upstairs. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, baby. I need some more ammo, though. Hold on. Oh my god.
Playtime's over. Stop letting go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I gotta go for headshots more because I'm over here getting maxed out. Hold on. Okay. Like the enemies hit harder right now for some reason. All right, here we go.
There's been a steep rise in temperature. Shall I call emergency services?
Absolutely not. You going off your head?
Yes, it is getting harder to think. I'm almost down to your level. The overheat protocols have activated. My data containers are above you. Use the drone to get up there.
I got this.
Hold on. I gotta kill the enemies. I was gonna hop down, but I think I'm just gonna use the stairs and try to kill everybody because they're gonna come up there and take me out anyways. Please don't shoot me. They're running around aimlessly. Look at that. Nice. Cargo drone time. Let's go. There's one here. Disabled? Now, do I have to actually get off this thing? I think I do. Surprised this enemy's still here. You know? They don't even need to be here. It's over.
I'm not worried, you understand? It's just that projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
Shitbags. Your worrying is making me worry.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier.
I almost died just now. That's still crazy to me. Like, stuff can bump into you in this game, and it almost takes you out.
It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Dalton.
Give us the list and consider them done, mate.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind.
Where's the last one? Oh, right there. Wait, what? Oh, it's below us, so I thought we were supposed to go to the one above us. Hop back down again. I do.
Checking archives for corrupt files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
Hey, you said sentiment's a silly human thing that ruins stuff.
Correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune. Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
Nah, mate, it won't.
Yes, you simply
There's nothing simple about killing you, okay?
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and this serves you, and London.
So please,
allow me to fulfill my purpose
and help you.
Logic error. All of this entering shutdown.
I'm sorry, Bags. It was a good run.
Error 21255.
Language processor.
May I stop this operation?
God, I don't even think we can.
I have new thoughts. Where do AIs go when they die? Will I upload to a cloud? Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and grey.
Oh, Bags. Don't think about all that now, yeah?
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, rowing. Arthur, the one that got away. What does this mean? The one that got away?
It means you're losing someone important here.
Am I getting away?
See you, mate.
Bloom is now confirming that the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
In the wake of last week's Bagley attack, thousands of Londoners are, quote, jailbreaking their optic devices, thereby disabling the mandated CSA app. SIRS has issued a stark warning. The Metropolitan Police is moving to regain a foothold in London, led by a passionate new Deputy Commissioner, Caitlin Lau. Lau says she won't rest until the Met's dignity is restored.
Of a Kentish town council estate have declared their public housing project a no Kelley zone. Organisers claim they are forced to take safety into their own hands because of Albion's total lack of...
An ex-Albion engineer, Hamish Balaji, has blown the whistle on yet another Albion scandal, this time involving a backroom crowd control robot program.
Citizens continue to leak evidence of abuse of power by Albion and corruption within SIRS via the DedSec app. Thousands of pictures, audio, and video recordings seem to implicate the dark web entity known only as the 404 are stepping into the daylight, releasing evidence today of a bombshell money laundering operation based out of the British Virgin Islands. Corporate watchdogs praise the group for checking the power of a once untouchable corporate elite.
In another clash with Albion units in support of the so-called DedSec resistance. The group itself has been conspicuously quiet since the Bagley attack, leaving many to ask, has DedSec disappeared once again?
Well, that was kind of an abrupt ending after we took down Bagley, even though I hated doing that. But the game, man, I'm gonna tell you, this game really surprised me. I feel like, actually, I can't see if there's anything after the credits. Hold on. Then I'll talk about it. Obviously, you can still explore after the game's over. Why does this cutscene feel so, like, choppy or weird? Like it was added on footage. That's kind of random.
It was in bad shape. We can always chop it up for parts.
Don't chop me up!
Wait. Bagley?
I'm Bagley, your personal assistant. I make life easier in many ways. If it's fun you're after, there's a wine and cheese expo in Notting Hill tonight. There are several artisan ice cream parlours in the area, and oh my god, is that really what I sound like? Today's forecast calls for 34 Albion assaults, 59 deportation raids, 857 terabytes of personal data stolen, and one resistance group of sulking, whinging, frankly pathetic operatives. May I suggest you quit feeling sorry for yourselves and get back to unfucking London?
Hey, everybody, what do you know? Bagley's back.
See if anything happens. Gotta guess there's like side missions you can do now. You can just kind of explore the game as you want. DedSec chapter completed. London Rising.
I've been telling you now that I'm gonna leave the city for how long, and this is the day.
Mission started finding Bagley.
I've told you from day one.
So we're not done.
This is gonna go to shit. I've told you.
Hello, when you have a moment, could you pop over to my terminal? This is sort of awkward, but I don't feel well.
Fine.
Talk to Bagley at the safe house. This is it, right? We get to talk to Bagley. He actually survived that.
What's up, Bagley?
Right. I have some disturbing news. You see, I've been thinking.
Yeah, and your point?
Well, I don't bloody think, do I? I'm a super intelligent AI with a constant connection to all human knowledge. I don't have thoughts. I have load times. But after everything I've been through, dying, seeing all those people whose brains Sky Larson scooped out and turned into AI, being reborn, it got me pondering the nature of my own existence like some kind of Renaissance aristocrat who's grown tired of buggering the servants. I don't think I've always been software.
Whoa, Bagley. Do you think you were a person?
Like I said, disturbing. Since we visited that lab, I found a series of images buried in my operating system. I think they might be memories of some kind, but the images are corrupted, so I can't say. I think this must be what it's like not to know things, and I think I hate it.
Fucking hell, Bags. Send us the images. Maybe we can help you remember.
Well, if it'll set your mind at rest, I sent you the images. If you get me a clear visual of each location, I can composite it with the image from my OS and remember more of my past life.
Images added to the data drive. Take a photo of the locations shown to restore Bagley's memory. Hold on, what? Okay. Oh, you gotta get 8 different photographs. But I wonder where they are. Let's look on the map. Hold on. Oh, is it these things? Photograph and evidence? Oh, no. Oh, it's a side mission. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I saw the credits. I beat the game. The main story is finished. We took down everybody. I think it's crazy that she was the villain. She was zeroed into the whole time. Now she's gone, but DedSec's fight for London goes on. This is a side mission. I do want to see what Bagley looks like. I'm going to probably stop right here now. I want to return to this game down the road. I'll kind of leave it up to you guys. Here's my thinking, though. I'm playing this on PC, and so any DLC I do down the road is going to be on PC, but I am going to try this game out on Xbox Series X and on PS5. I thought this was a main mission for some reason. We get to basically see what he looks like. And the mask looks really cool, too. I might still do that down the road. But anyways, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support on this series. Here's my overall, I guess if I did like a mini review really quick before we go. The mission structure was really well done. As far as a Watch Dogs game, when I was first told this game was coming out, I remember I sat down... I was at my kitchen table, and Ubisoft wanted to do a PowerPoint with me. Do like a Skype call or some kind of online call, like a Google Hangout type thing. And they showed me a PowerPoint. They've done this for a few different games. Obviously, I wasn't able to travel at the time. This was earlier this year or last year. Actually, it might have been late last year. They said it was a new Watch Dogs game, and they asked me if I had any guess where it would take place. And the rumor was London at the time. I didn't know how it was going to go. Once they showed me it was called Watch Dogs Legion, I was like, okay, so all right, cool. I'm totally all into this. What's the next, what's it going to be like? And then when they started saying you can play as anybody and everything, I was kind of like, okay, this game's not going to have a story, I guess. But that's what kind of surprised me the most. Because when I finally got the chance to play this game, not only was the story really good, I like this story. It might be... I have to replay the first and second game again just because I don't remember much. The second game was so good. And the first game was what started everything with Aiden Pierce. And obviously he's going to be on the season pass with everything. But I just wonder... I'd have to go back and just, like, see... Maybe I'll, like, watch all my cutscenes or something in my old videos from Watch Dogs 2 and 1. Just kind of get a general vibe of the game. But I felt like this game stood on its own. I think a lot of people are sitting around thinking about Cyberpunk. You know, this game kind of even looks a little like it with all the digital stuff. I mean, my character looks something like out of Cyberpunk right now, like the outfit and everything. So, I feel like everybody's thinking about that game, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the PS5, the new, like the Xbox Series S and X. I feel like there's so many games coming out. The new Spider-Man game, the new Call of Duty, these new consoles. Everybody's waiting for these other games. This one kind of came out just before a lot of the other ones. But I think when the year is over, anybody that played this game is going to remember it because it was a really well thought out Watch Dogs story. I thought as far as a Watch Dogs story, I don't know how they could have told a better one. I really don't. I think that this one was top notch. I thought that they did a fantastic job. The graphics, the gameplay, everything like that's great. It's, you know, it's a step above the last two. Story-wise, the mission structure was really good. I felt like some of the enemies, I don't know, I guess the one thing I would change, I'd make the game a little more, like, rewarding if you weren't stealthy. Because, like, apparently there's multiple endings in this game. I was told there was, like, 20, but that can't be right. I must have read that wrong, but I don't know how you would get different endings because you're kind of doing, like, just the same stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's the one with, like, the little eyeglass thing. That's cool. But as far as I know, there's one ending, and I got it. I don't know what would have happened if... Maybe you can keep her alive, but I don't think that would have mattered because she's under the villain tab for a reason. That is strange, but... Anyways, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support on this. I thought this game was really, really good. If you're... I'll say this right now. If you don't get other games right now and you want to check something out, I think this is a good one. I thought that... I might have played it pretty quick. You know, I don't know how many hours I've poured into this game over the past couple days, but I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla waiting for me. I have Spider-Man waiting for me. I have a lot of other games. This time of year, I just kind of have to play games a little quickly. Not so much where I'm ignoring everything, but I also, I try to avoid a lot of the side stuff. Like, if I was to sit around and do side missions all day, this series would be like 50 parts, and it just, I'd get to a point where the next game would come out, and I wouldn't be able to finish this one, and I would forget about this one because the new one's doing well, and it's just, you know, that's kind of, I try to discipline myself with that. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I love it, man. This is my favorite time of year. And the fun fact, as you're seeing this video, I'm probably already starting recording Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. So, anyways, you guys are amazing. If you're excited for any more games coming out, just let me know. I feel like with the slate of games I have over the next few weeks, I need a clone machine. But having this one done really was helpful because I'm glad this wasn't like a 30-hour game. You know, I was just really thankful for that. But I guess I'll leave it there. If you guys want more of this game down the road, what I may do, I will come back to this game. I think. I'm just not sure when. It would have to be after... My goal is to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't want to beat that one too quick. I might be playing that alongside of Spider-Man and Call of Duty for a while. It's going to be a really long game. I want to play Spider-Man pretty quick, but not... You know, I want to explore because that's going to be that's one of my top 5 games I've been waiting for all year long. And then Call of Duty is going to be quick. It's a short campaign. And then after that, we got like a couple of weeks where I can finish everything up. Hopefully have everything done. And then Cyberpunk in December, unless it gets delayed. I also want to do reviews for games. As I'm recording this right now, obviously I have the PS5. But I have, I got an update for Days Gone. And I got an update for a few other games. I just want to try out those games on next gen as well, even if I'm just doing like a single video or two and just try it out. So anyways, you guys are amazing. Thank you again. Sorry for getting long-winded on this one. I thought it was cool how we finished with my favorite character. So I will catch you guys on the flip side. I might do some more side missions for this down the road. I'll probably return to this game after the onslaught we have in front of us right now. So, all right, guys, take it easy.